All right, all. Welcome to the first video popping up on the Mr. TNA Wrestling YouTube channel. Over time, we'll expand into everything from TNA Wrestling beginnings, history, current product. We'll talk about wrestling profiles of TNA wrestlers, record breakers, things like that, just to kind of keep things fresh for the TNA wrestling brand. I've got to say, my history with TNA wrestling started in 2002. In many cases, I've probably seen every episode, every pay-per-view back in the Asylum days and all the way through. The company we know has been through a lot, and I think it says an awful lot that Anthem decided to bring back TNA as a brand, understanding that Impact never really got rid of the TNA memory, and TNA fans are one of a kind, believe me. So, first video today, though, we want to talk about some TNA merchandise. And I am a wrestling card collector, breaker, and whatnot. But of course, this channel is TNA focus. So we're going to jump in real quick here and just do a quick break. I was able to get my hands on a couple of these blaster boxes of the TNA Xtreme. I really think the TriStar run with the TNA brand was really, really good. I think a lot of us that collect wrestling cards do know that there are issues sometimes with the autos and the marker kind of running out, but these are fresh. I've already opened these two, but I'm just going to open a new one I just got in the mail today. There it is. I'll open it in front of us. Obviously, this isn't a break or anybody bought in, but it's kind of fun to open older product and see what we get. Try to save the auto for last, but the auto usually pops up towards the end. So with that being said, we'll just get started on our first video. Thanks for viewing. Start it off here. Use my blade, of course. Everybody loves showing off their blade when they're breaking. Isn't it cool? Anyway, let me get this open here. These were packed kind of funny. They when you open them up, they don't have, if I can get this plastic off, crying out loud. I guess I don't have to. They don't come in packs. They come in one giant pack with this annoying styrofoam block. But there it is. Go ahead and move that over there. There you go. The first card in the pack is Ric Flair. Look at that. This was my favorite set. I used to have a uncut sheet of these and moved, and the fucking moving guys. Anyway, we'll get into that. But anyhow, we'll get this sucker open and see what we get. I pulled a, let's see, Lacey Von Erich auto last time. Time before that was Jay Lethal. So we'll get this open. There we go. We got a Flair. I like that Jarrett card. I got it autographed when I met him. Velvet. Sting. Kazarian. Another Sting. There's Brother Ray. Uncle Bubba. Tommy Dreamer. One of my favorites. I got that signed when I met Eric and Jeff at the same event. It was for one of the, oh God, podcasts that they did together. A little RVD. Not a big fan of the horizontal cards, but that's a cool card. Coming up, Mike Tenay, very underrated. Oh, there's the auto. Sting. Auto is a Christy Hemme Xtreme. That's a nice auto. Nice and clean. Not yet hitting the point where the ink is drying out. It's a good one. Jarrett. Sting. Al Snow. Kurt Angle. Great photo. Madison Rain. I don't know who is that we got. Oh, the Bucks. Oh yeah, I pulled their autograph too. So I guess you can consider that a rookie auto of the Bucks, who of course became. Now you guys know who they became. As a Sabu, bald-headed Sabu. Rest in peace. AJ Styles. Oh, look at that. L, Spike, and Rhino. Oh my God, Dixie Carter. There's a nice Sabu. TNA debut card. There's a 1 of 1 out there on eBay right now of this card, the purple. And a Jeff Hardy. Ooh, a little beer gut. Well, anyway, that was the TNA Xtreme Open. There's the auto there. So in the future, I'll do some more of these. I do have the Series 2 Impact Trading cards. I know that Joe Hendry in the Series 1 for some reason was going for stupid money on eBay. But anyway, it's a set, so I don't really have to open it, I guess. But I may do that just to show it off. It's pretty cool. They're pretty cool. So not a big fan of the way they're packed, though. Nerd Clothing doesn't really know much about cards and whatnot, and how they can come out pretty crappy. But anyway, so this was our first video to get loaded up there. I appreciate you guys joining. Get ready for some more content and other things regarding TNA wrestling. Like I said, we're gonna do videos all the time, reaction videos, things like that. Hopefully some live chats, some watch-alongs, and all those kinds of things. And I'll have guests, of course. Who knows if I'm going to be able to pull any wrestlers or anything like that, or any talent, but definitely got some folks that are close to the TNA brand that would be happy to come on and talk TNA wrestling. So we will see you again, and appreciate you joining today.